Something just fell off the front of the truck. Holy old Effie. Just been sitting here collecting leaves ever since I brought it home. What do you say we try and get this thing started up? It's been suffering from a dead battery, but I've had the charger out here on it for a little while. So let's see if it starts. Now when I got this thing home, it was on the trailer obviously, and I went to unload it, and I don't know how I got it loaded, because when I went to unload it, there was absolutely zero gas in the fuel tank. Like, it was bone dry. Like, whatever was in there evaporated on my drive back from Utah. In order to get it off the trailer, the only gas I had here in the garage was some 110 out of the S10. So it doesn't really like running on it. I've since mixed in some 91 with it, so we'll see if it'll start and run. Now, little caution here. The starter does sound really bad. It needs shimmed. So, let's see. Should start by now. It does have fuel injection on it. Oh. She wants to. There we go. Just need to get a little fuel to the fuel injectors. Stop scratching the windshield. Okay. Two-wheel drive. Shut very well. That's all right. We just won't lean on it. Oh, she's running good. Oh, girl. So the engine in this thing is kind of a compilation of mismatched parts, but basically I can't see a damn thing out of this windshield. This is dangerous. Anyways, the engine is a 383 stroker, and it's a 383 stroker that's like an old school build. So it's actually a 350 crank, or I mean, sorry, it's a 350, let me start over. So it's a 350 block with a 400 crank in it. It's got the pink, I guess, Corvette rods. But yeah, I didn't know that there was something special. Someone told me when I had the engine apart, but it's got the pink rods in it, and like the block's been machined to accept the 400 crank and all that stuff. So it's an old school 383 stroker build. And then I put Vortec heads on it, and originally had a carbureted intake on it. This engine was in another truck before this. And I pulled it out. It was in a Blazer that I had before this. but I pulled it out of the Blazer when I got this, pulled the 6.2 diesel out of this, and it is really dark. I don't know if you can see me. But yeah, I pulled the 6.2 diesel out of this because it was just gutless, had sticking injectors and all that kind of crap. But pulled the 6.2 out of this, threw that 383 in here with Vortec heads, and it was carbureted before, but then I wound up with like a 96 or 7 Suburban with a seized engine in it, and I pulled all of that fuel injection, so like the stock intake manifold, the Suburban tank is in the back here with the fuel pump in it, and the harness, the computer, everything. I pulled that out of the Suburban and put it onto this because it had the Vortec heads. That intake manifold bolted right up, so it's got like the 96, 97 stock fuel injection on it. Now it doesn't run awesome, like I don't have the full power potential of the 383, just due to the fact that it's on, you know, stock 350 fuel map and all that kind of stuff. So it runs good enough, but it could run better. But yeah, this is just a crawler, so not real worried about performance as much as getting around. So we're just cruising over here, try and get into a parking lot so we can get some better shots of this. I am riding dirty, don't tell anyone. We ain't got no license or registration on this pig right now. Here we go, parking lot. This thing, I've got the suspension, it is leaf sprung still, but I've got the suspension on it so soft, when you turn, it is like, I don't know if it's picked it up in the video, but man, it is soft. It sways side to side. But yeah, here we are. This is the Indians and Reds spring training. But yeah, I'll get out, I'll show you guys a little bit of the engine and stuff. Oh, gotta pop the hood. Ah, come on, it's hard to do. So there you can see, you know, stock intake, Vortec, throttle body style, multi-port injection, little wire job there. But yeah, I just kind of bolted up the accessory drive and everything all off that Suburban, stock computer, DLC connectors right there. And yeah, but remove the bumpers for off-roading purposes, which kind of sucks because if you guys watch the video of me in my cousin's junkyard, I wound up running across them. He still has them, but they had some cool off-road, I shouldn't say off-road, they were military lights in it. They were called blackout lights. So if they were ever in a situation where they had to turn off, like say like they were being watched by the enemy or something like that, they would flip this switch right here and it would turn off all the lights except for those little tiny marker lights. They were like little itty bitty guys. So for whatever reason, like they were such little lights, but they would actually kind of light up the ground to where you could actually drive with the lights off but still be able to see a little bit. So it's kind of cool, like blackout lights. Flip that switch and okay, so all off, service lights, and then blackout lights on, and then I can't remember, oh, these are the drive lights. So this light right here, it's spring loaded, so it couldn't get left on, but if they needed a little extra light, it would turn on, let's see, where is it, this little light right here, and it's basically just a little tiny bulb in here that shines out and shines directly on the ground, so the driver could maneuver. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have those lights hooked up to the the blackout lights now. Totally forgot about that. So service lights, that would be like, so now the headlights will work, but if I flip that switch, no lights on the entire truck will work. Kind of cool. But yeah, I need to get it all cleaned up. Yeah, this thing has seen some serious trails in Moab. It's been a lot of fun. So down here in the front, you can see it's got a Dana 60 front axle. I've got the cross steer, high steer kit on it, so all the steering is above the leaf springs, not down in the way of hitting rocks and stuff like that. It is a Kingpin Dana 60, 456 gears front and rear, limited slip front and rear, and then I've got the front leaf springs swapped out. This is actually a rear leaf spring pack off of like a K10 or a K5 Blazer. So like half-ton Chevy rear leaf pack. So it's longer to articulate better. And that's what these brackets here do, and let you set your links and everything right there. And then in the back, it's the stock leaf pack back here. Obviously, I've taken some leaf springs out with a flip over shackle. So this shackle is facing the opposite as a factory. It would be going up, and that lifts it, plus the extra shackle lifts it a little bit more. And then I've got these 14-inch travel shocks coming up through the bed to give it a lot more travel. See there, they're mounted to the top. But so one of the biggest questions I used to get with this truck is, what size lift kit's on your truck? And it's not really a lift kit, and I don't really know the exact size of it because it's kind of all purpose built suspension. If I had to guess, it's probably, I don't know, somewhere between a 5 and a 6-inch lift with 37s on it. It's a little bit higher in the back than the front, but yeah, it's I would say somewhere between a 5 and 6-inch lift, but it's not a kit, so it's just a whole bunch of parts. Most of these parts came from either Off-Road Design or DIY 4X. Let's see here. Yeah, this DIY4x.com or Off-Road Designs is where I got most of the parts for this truck. The Egan Fabworks, he builds a awesome low profile engine cross member for these trucks. At least he used to. I think he still does. You can find him on Instagram, Egan Fabworks. But yeah, I can't forget Rough Stuff Specialties, and then of course Chevy Militia. I don't remember if this works. I'm pretty sure I put this in here. Oh yeah, there are speakers in here somewhere. Whoops, what'd I do? What'd I do? No. Oh well, apparently I don't know how to work that. Oh. I forgot that one of the exhaust pipe by the hanger by the muffler is broken, so it's under there flopping around. So we're not going too far. fell off the front of the truck. Oh, it was the damn number plate. Let's see here. Zip ties broke. Gotta go do the walk of shame now. Find my number plate. Pretty sure it was Brady that zip tied that on there. Your zip ties didn't hold, Brady. Oh, there's one number. Oh man. I think it broke it. Well, there's the little nub, so hopefully we can save it. Yeah, there's the broken zip tie. Let's see, is there any more? Oh, yeah, there's some over here. Luckily, this isn't a busy street. Damn it! I think I can fix it. Those are like staked in here, like a rivet, sort of. Oh yeah, this had to go on. I don't remember how it went. I think all these numbers go on, and then this plate was like kind of spring loaded. Okay, yeah, gonna have to like epoxy these little pins back in here somehow, some epoxy, or I think this is aluminum. Might be able to weld them in, but we'll fix that later. I'm just glad I found both of these little nubs, whatever you want to call them. I'm glad that happened on this street and not out on that busy street. I probably wouldn't have went back for it. I would have just said, "Whoop, see ya." thing. Going for it. All right, well, back from our little test drive. So the first thing I want to do is clean up these brake lines. Do the brackets a little bit different. There's they're kind of ugly, so that's kind of the first thing I want to do with this thing. Is clean up those. And then clean it up. I mean, it's not a show truck, but just clean the windshield, clean all the glass, get all the mud out from under it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, guys, that's my Army truck Effie. It's a 1985, might be an 84, I don't really remember. CUCV. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully we got some more stuff to come with this truck here soon. We'll be working on it here pretty quick. But yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yes, sir, you got it. Hey, Robbie. Hey, you put a couple dents in your truck. You put a couple dents in your truck. Just going between a couple boulders. Oh my god. From right here, it looks gnarly as shit.